Alright everybody, we're going to be going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello everybody, welcome to Copperhead TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I was messing around with OBS and Blender and stuff earlier, making some new assets. Just kind of making my design a little bit more simple for the time being until I come up with like a better idea of what I want to do. But anyways, that's besides the point. Tonight I'm going to be continuing on my playthrough with the Lies of P DLC titled Overture, and it has been a phenomenal experience so far. I'm really enjoying it. If you like the Souls series or Souls likes, this one is very, very good. Very enjoyable experience. The bosses and the DLC are tough, but they are all very doable. So far it seems like parrying is the way to go, so I would, if I have any advice to offer, I would say definitely try to master the parries. They will help you out tremendously. I am doing no summons, so I have the previous VODs of me playing through this game without using summons, and I'm also not using throwables on like the main bosses. I did use throwables on one of those big lumbering robot bosses and threw some at him at a ledge, the one who's standing in the poison swamp, but I mean I went and stood in the poison anyways, and I think it kind of balanced itself out. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with my playthrough of Lies of P. I hope you all enjoy. And I am on one of the bosses. I can't remember his name, but man, he's a doozy. He's a tough one. Very, very tough boss. So I'm probably going to take a couple warm-up rounds here just to get my fingers all warmed up.
I caught you.
Who the heck is this guy? Ooh.
Fish, you and I. For 3 days and 3 nights we battled. I never slept nor ate. I fought and fought until I triumphed. They all said I would never catch any fish. But I am a fisherman. The last fisherman of Krat. If not I, then who? I rowed out to prove that even the greatest fish of the sea could not defeat me.
That is a big fish.
Indeed, I did. I caught it. I fought the beast for 3 days and 3 nights. No food, no sleep. In the end, I caught it with my bare hands. A great toll is taken on my body. Why? Because I am a fisherman, of course. The petrification disease, carcass monsters, none of that matters. Any day the sun also rises, so does the tide. And a fisherman must head to sea to bring in the catch. That's what I wanted to teach the fools in the village. You would help an old man. Refreshing in one so young. All right, go to the village and find that foolish brat, Manolin. Find him and tell him I caught the fish. And get the beer he holds for me. After battling this fish for 3 days, I am exhausted. It's time to celebrate my triumph. And a beer is just what I need.
And the beer is just what he needs? I think I already asked him this.
I fought the beast in the end. Why? That.
Alright, so this guy that I'm about to fight is a MFer. Total MFer. Really tough. So, like I said, it's gonna probably take a couple warm-up rounds for me here to get my bearings about me. But, let's go ahead and double check all my resistances and stuff. Yeah, pretty much just the standard stuff. Legion Armor's Puppet Strain, extra physical defense amulet, stamina recovery amulet, technique amulet for extra damage, and reduces weapon durability consumption because you don't want to have to, in the middle of a fight, repair your weapon durability. In addition to that, I believe in his second phase, spoiler alert, he will cause decay, which sucks. It's, to me, is the worst of all the effects you can get is decay. Because not only are you losing health, I think, faster, you also, I don't like any of these. What happened to the glasses? I'm wearing them. What? This is not... Oh. Ooh. Nope. Sure which one I want to wear. This one's pretty cool.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh.
Your fate will be the same as those traitors I sent to the bottom of the sea. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Oh yeah.
Be of good cheer. Now that you've seen this place, I'll ensure your suffering ends for good.
Oh, backstab. Nice. Yeah, hi, Dimebag, sorry, bro. This guy he has to go down. Look at him. He's a wank.
Human beings can only keep secrets when they're buried with them. Everything else gets out.
Is his umbrella invincible? I'm in trouble now. Oh yeah! Yeah! Oh my god. And then look at my weapon damage too on that. It's crazy. You talking about the monster or me? He looks like everything America hates. I don't even know what that means. I don't think America hates just one thing. Again, not to get political. Yo, what's going on, Glock Boy? Have you ever played against, Glock Boy, have you ever played this game? Because this guy, he is whooping my booty hole. My booty hole is being whooped.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Oh! Hiya! Bitch.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Nice. Yeah, it's a tough. This is a tough one, I tell you.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
What? That's such a powerful move.
Wait. What is happening?
Oh! Shit! Ah, shit. Oh, my weapon's almost done. Good. Ah! I'm gonna be here for a while on this guy. Yeah, actually, you can get that weapon, Glock boy. Oh, Dimebag says the monster, sorry. It's kind of a loaded comment, to be honest with you, Dimebag, but... yeah, that umbrella's no joke. That umbrella is, I have one too. Maybe I should use mine, but I'm using the sword because it does a lot of damage. Let's go. Yeah, gotta keep trying these.
You truly are innocent, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Bitch.
An elixir
Shit.
of great power.
Wasted
crafted
that.
by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Nice, so I can get a backstab on him when he does that.
You know far too much. It's time to die.
Is he getting health back when he hits me? Asshole.
You know far too much. It's time for you to die. Wait. Oh, what is happening?
Oh! The Dimeback Dingo on Twitch says the umbrella is almost insulting, like, let me beat his ass with class. Yeah. Oh yeah. This is gonna be definitely one of those, like, war of attrition style fights. And let me actually see if I have, like, a DK. Something that helps with DK. I think it's already this. Acid. Oh wait, no, this one. Acid damage reduction rate. Slap that bad boy on. And then, this is all just physical. Don't think there's one that... specifically, oh, damage on humans. Oh, but he's only human for half the fight. Increase Legion arm attack. That could be pretty good. I'll keep the defense on though. And I'm down to one fire thing too.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Strong start.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Alright, here we go. 9 health things left. And it doesn't matter. Shit. Shit! Those are some crazy combos, man. Those are some crazy combos. When that decay builds up on you, like when he turns into his monster form, he'll start building up decay, and when that happens, and you get decayed, your weapon takes like extra damage, so you have to like sharpen it like this mid-fight. So you have to find time in the middle of the fight to resharpen your weapon to prevent it from breaking and to keep the damage up. Pretty insane, actually.
Truly are a nuisance.
Pretty insane.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
The fuck was that, man?
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as a reward for my contributions.
Right, the puppet string is making the fight a little cheesy.
What is happening?
What the? Might be easier to dodge him in this phase, actually. Shit! Ooh, man. My eyes is burning. Oh. Yeah, I appreciate that, Glock Boy. Yeah, that was 2 attempts ago, I think you typed that, but I'm gonna go ahead and see damage against beasts. Increased damage inflicted. Oh, puppets. There is no beast one. Let's see here. So, yeah, I think maybe in the second phase, I'm just gonna have to, instead of parrying, because his attacks are so they're so dynamic. Probably just gonna have to focus on Dodging.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Shit. I'm having such a hard time parrying. No! You killed me. Alright, take it easy, Dimebag. Thanks for coming by and saying what's up. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Oh, man. Team Ramrod? I don't know what to do.
Truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Shit. Oh, nice. It's a close one. He's gonna heal himself. A little bit more of this DK stuff on. Hiya! Bernardia! Yeah.
Wait.
Alright. Gotta rejuice this weapon as fast as I can, maybe get an extra legion. Shit. He rolls around like crazy. Come on. Okay, that's right. I said I was gonna dodge. I'm decayed. Health. Bip. Oh man, he still has like half health. He's a bastard. Oh shit. He's a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. games end here.
Trick.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
Oh, he gets so much health back when he hits you. Bitch.
Wait. What is happening?
Don't give me hope. Oh my god. That was the closest one yet. Ugh, man. This DLC is taking me forever, dude. What? Wonder if it's even... May as well actually just save these. Because his first phase is easier, so I'll switch the grindstone to fire for his second phase. Pop that really quick as he's transforming. And then... it's gonna be game time.
You truly are a nuisance.
Show me what you got, Snake.
But the games end here.
Got good moves, he does. Nice dodge, dickhead.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions. You know far too much. It's time to die.
Did it again. Shit. Oh, I died of DK. No! Oh, man. What's up, Stoneborn? Woo! This guy's putting me through my paces. I was doing really well on the first couple of tries, and now I'm having the darndest time parrying him on the first phase.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
That attack is really difficult to avoid. Oh my god. Okay.
Behold, an elixir.
All right, drink your drink, bro.
Power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my contributions.
There we go. Yeah, if you can like dance around him when he does that move, you can get a free backstab pretty much. And then you can go right into a puppet string.
To die.
This is... Oh shit! Oh damn it! I meant to use Legion. Oh my god. I gotta master his first phase better. The umbrella attacks are so numerous. He has a bunch of different timed and paced combos. It's making it pretty tough for me to parry. It doesn't help that my eyes have been bloodshot all day. I have this streaming light thing shining in my face. What other excuses can I blame? Other things, you know.
But the games end here.
Definitely can't be a skill issue, right? Bitch. Come on. I've used way too much health.
Behold, an elixir of...
Yo, Live Dumpster! Welcome, welcome.
The most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Shit. Oh, I keep missing with the puppet string. Please transform already. Two pulse cells, and he's got more than half. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be on him all night. Oh, appreciate that, Stoneborn. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time like focusing up on his parries in the first phase. Like I'm just having a hard time getting the timings of it down. Shit. Why does my character back up sometimes when I do a heavy attack? See?
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
Bastard for that one. Shit. Did I beat him with that? What? How did I beat him with that? What? He had so much health left. Damn, okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. I was not expecting a W there. I was like I had kind of given up. I don't know if you saw. I was just like, well, I was more than anything, I'm surprised because he had, like I say, a solid good 10%, I do declare.
Please, my dear good kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain.
No, there's no time for explain after what you...
Please, just...
No.
Don't kill me.
No. No, where's off with this head option? Where's legendary decapitation option?
All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious legend.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all's kind words with that.
I chose
Stoneborn says, let's go,
I only
GG's.
did what he commanded.
Blackboy says that one flame attack destroyed him. And Live Dumpster says, why are you
If I
complaining?
did evil, it was not of my design, it was them.
I don't know why.
This is
Seems like that's all I do these days is
When
complain.
Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't
Yeah,
happening.
Fendi's the man, dude. He's been coming
Even
by
as
to
Simon
every single
gathered
one of
more
my
power
streams.
and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus, and when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed
Oh,
on
yeah.
her head.
How's it looking? I didn't bump it up to 1440 because I just like, I think you're right with the kick. Like the kick messes it up or something. Because I was able to do Twitch and YouTube 1440, but once I did kick, it was like messing up. But I did, I think, change a couple like settings. And I got in touch with my internet service provider, and they basically said, yeah, you have the max upload speed we can give you. I'm like, well then, you know what, go fuck yourselves, bro. Those people who work at Xfinity or Gangsters, as a matter of fact, if anybody here watching me is working at Xfinity, I encourage you to go to another stream, please. Just kidding. Please don't leave me.
This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir. No middleman. For the cure. It was complete. Worked on carcass, as they said. I was to have a...
Appreciate that, Fendi. Thanks, man.
Body. One immune to disease and infection. I was to become. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir.
I don't believe it.
I must have treatment. I must. My good, kind fellow.
Live dumpster, what do I do here?
Sir.
Yes, I believe I did turn off the look ahead. Yeah, I think I turned the look ahead off. And then also too, I don't think my capture card was so... Kill him? Okay. Yeah, he's gotta die.
No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go to them. I must go to them. Get my cure. No. I was chosen.
Dang, bro. It's life. That's life, man. It's a dog-eat-dog world out there. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed at the end of that fight, I had kind of just given up. I had just given up a little, and I just all of a sudden, like, well, let me try this Fable Art Attack, and that just destroyed him. It's crazy. Yo, CD. Oh! You heard about my nickname and that whole fiasco. Yes. How's it going, CD? How's your weekend, man? Hope you're enjoying it. I just beat a really hard boss, and thankfully Stoneborn yesterday gave me some really good tips, so Stoneborn is the man. I know you have a habit of... not a habit, but you're very nice to other streamers. Stoneborn gave me some really solid, like, streaming technical tips, and also, some really awesome tips specific to this game. I'm just throwing that out there, you know. And then, Fendi, Glockboy Fendi, has been showing up, giving massive support to the stream. Solid guy, hardcore gamer, I can tell. He plays hard games like these. Let's see. Yeah, Stone is the man. He's giving me all these tips on how to make my stream, like, look better. So, yeah, I really appreciate everybody. Really do appreciate you guys. And then Live Dumpster, on YouTube, he's been following me since I started my Bloodborne playthrough and has given me phenomenal tips, on games like these, on these really tough games. So, Live Dumpster, I'm sorry, but he's my forever. he's just the best. Yeah. But that's kind of what, like, the streaming thing is cool in terms of the fact of, like, you could have somebody who offer you a tip on a game that you wouldn't have otherwise thought of. Like, the other night, Stoneborn saw that I had the skill to beat this boss, I think, this big gargantuan boss, and he's like, hey, I'll just give you a tip, like, just attack this one piece of him. And it wasn't like, it wasn't in a backseat gamey kind of way. It was very much like, hey, I know, like, this is just the only missing piece of the puzzle you need. And, like, probably saved me, like, 2 hours. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I was working on some new animations and stuff. Like, I'm working on making different overlays for OBS, so if anybody's interested on how to do that, I have a live VOD from earlier today, but this is my Be Right Back screen. It's a little basic, but let me see here. This is not working. So that's and the spinny Be Right Back thing I made today in Blender. The thing that's spinning around.
Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes.
I don't have any kind of, like, I'm not an artist or anything, that's why it's mostly just text-based, but the spinning thing is cool. That was fun. That was a fun little neat project. So, if anyone has a computer and is interested on how to do that, there is a VOD from earlier today where I pretty much went through step by step on, like, what I did to get that.
Any enemy of you.
What did he just say? I wasn't paying attention. Oops. No, I gotta go talk to the artist lady. Yeah, no, let's see, I was waking up feeling really tired today, so I only did like 2 hours of DoorDash driving. I have a full-time job Monday through Friday, and then I drive for DoorDash like on the weekends for a little bit extra money. And thankfully there's a Jersey Mike's right by people must love Jersey Mike's, because I just park right outside of Jersey Mike's and then I get an order almost instantly every time. It's crazy. And you know, that's an easy order because it's just picking up a sandwich bag and driving it 3 miles usually. The order distances are like 3 miles, so my golden... Oh, she's dead. That's unfortunate. That's a bummer. Are the tips good? Sometimes no, sometimes yes. I have a pretty decent size, like, I live in a very, like, affluent area, in South Florida, so there's, like, a lot of wealth down here, and a lot of people are very lazy, and they'd rather, well, not just lazy, people use DoorDash sometimes because they can't leave the house. Like, one time I went and picked up medicine from CVS or Walgreens and dropped it off to a dad, and he was like he's like, dude, thank you so much, like my kids are sick and I'm stuck with them in the house and I couldn't go out to go get them cough medicine, so he actually came out and like personally thanked me. But I was like, dude, you just paid me. So sometimes you get really good tips. It's kind of almost like gambling. Yeah, a good rule of thumb that I go by when I'm choosing which orders to do is at least $2 per mile. So if it's like 3 miles, it's got to be at least $6. But it also depends on which place they're ordering from. I will never in my life ever again pick up from Panda Express. Fuck Panda Express. Don't eat at Panda Express. Ever. I wasted a lot of stuff there. What do I gotta do with this painting?
Any enemy of the alchemist.
I see people picking up coffees, LOL, single large cup of coffee, and I wonder how much that's worth.
Well met, Master.
Yeah, sometimes you might get a little, like, I remember one time, I'll never forget, I got a $15 tip for literally driving a cheeseburger across the street from Culver's to, I mean, I'm not even joking, like, across a two lanes of traffic. Oh, triggered something. You adorned the wall with the painting. Oh. The song has been stuck in my head. Is this Quixotic? Yeah, this is a great song. This is actually in my Spotify now. The song made me feel something again. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, but you know, I think some people suffer from tremendous social anxiety as well. I get that sense that there's just some people, like, just don't even, still, even after COVID, like, don't want to go out in the world. So there's, like, a lot of people who just want to stay inside. Do nothing. So, like, you know, today I only did, like, 2 hours, made a little over, like, $50. So, you know, with gas and whatever, probably, like, $20 an hour. So not bad for a little extra, you know, do it whenever I want type of thing. And I drive all day for my job anyway, so it's like the extra driving is not that big a deal to me. Who's texting me, man? All these notifications all the time. But yeah, no, Stoneborn yesterday also too, he was helping me out with some like settings, you know, because I'm trying to stream at 1440, but that takes a lot of resources to do that, you know. You gotta have really good internet as well. I called Xfinity today to ask them, like, because I did the speed test, but I wanted to make sure, like, hey, am I getting the speeds that I'm paying for? And they said yes. And I said, okay, is there any way I can get the speeds increased? Like, you know, how much extra would that be? And they said, they basically told me no, with, like, you have the fastest upload speed plan we offer. I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll just go screw myself then. But I've never heard anybody really complain too much about the quality of my streams. So, it's just more of a want than a need, if you will. Yeah, but everything's going good. I was on Twitch yesterday, and I had some friends I'm friends with on. Oh, can I not go this way? Fucked off. Oh, this is weird little glitch. A bunch of friends yesterday subbed to me on Twitch, so I was very grateful and thankful for that. But it was kind of bittersweet because I was like tired from work, and I did cardio at the gym, and I had sweat like dripping down my face onto my eyes, and I was like looking really tired. So it was. I feel bad because I wasn't as excited for getting like 4 or 5 subs on Twitch yesterday as I should have been. But I think they know me well enough at this point that they know I'm grateful. What is your capture card? Your 5070 can easily handle 1440. It's the Elgato 4K Pro one. It supports like up to 4K 60 FPS, I think. Elgato, I know that's a pretty good capture card, right? Fairly certain. I didn't cheap out and get the one that doesn't have like VRR compatible or whatever. You know, because you can buy like the $30 capture cards off of Amazon, but I spent whatever the 150 the Elgato one costs. Stupid fish. Stupid ass fish. Don't you knock me in, dude. I'm telling you. On John Silver. Motherfucker. But yeah, no, it's a decent. It's like the Elgato 4K, so it's capable, like I said, it's capable of. But what is nice about streaming at 1080 is I have proven and demonstrated, because I played Arc Raiders, you know, I can, if I stay at 1080, I can play games on my PC, right? And still stream and record all on the PC if I stay at 1080. If that makes sense. Ooh. This area sucks. Oh shit! Damn. Stoneborn HQ on YouTube says, yup, you can easily stream at 4K with your setup on YouTube if you have a 4K monitor. I do technically have a 4K monitor, but it's a TV. It's the LG C1, which is old now, but it does support 4K up to 120 FPS. I left that thing on for a long time, and it actually never got any burn-in. Like, the people who decry the OLEDs for burn-in, I have not experienced that, or maybe I just don't notice it. Oh, I'm sorry, Live Dumpster, for... I know, this past couple streams probably haven't been very entertaining to you, Live Dumpster, and, I'm sorry for that. You're right. Nope. Oh, big boy. Shall we dance? Uh-oh. Roundhouse? Ugh. Yeah, so it's the internet, you know. So it goes up to 40, like I'm only paying for 30, but I get 40 to 45 depending on like the speed test. This guy's awful. See? I might be too squirrel-brained for the streaming thing, because I'll have a thought and I'll be in the middle of a conversation or responding to one of my chatters, and I go off the rails. I lose it. One of my streaming friends that I met, ITZ Harbo on Twitch, he is blowing up like crazy on TikTok. Man, TikTok seems to be like the way to go if you're really trying to grow and stuff. I've mentioned before, I cannot have TikTok because I cannot personally handle the algorithm. I'll just be looking at big booties and goth mommies all day. I won't get anything accomplished, so I just don't have it on my phone. It is what it is. Yeah, ITZ HRBO, he's playing Forza 6. And it's like he has been a professional streamer his whole life, because he can balance between having a conversation with, you know, dozens of viewers, and still play the game. So it's a skill and it's an art, you know. CD, just like you, same thing. You have a phenomenal flow when you're talking to people, you know, between the game you're playing and, oh, I see, oh, see, he's got a gun and they want me, no, come here, I'm not falling for it. See how they tried to, they make you go up there so that he can shoot you off. Yeah, no, and I sincerely mean that. You're really, really good at controlling the flow of the chat and the conversation, because you have a lot of people coming into your streams. You know, I don't know that I could handle the volume that you handle chat-wise. I'm not sure if I would want to, but it's a skill that I didn't expect it to be, like, kind of a skill, and you seem to have it down packed really good. So, yeah, that's awesome, man. Oh, I hope I sleep good tonight. I feel like lately when I've been closing my eyes, I'm not getting like a deep, restful sleep, and it's really just, it's starting to accumulate and add up. So CD says it gets easier with time. Okay, well, you know, most jobs that I've had, I've been pretty good at. So I kind of I treat the streaming thing almost a little bit like a job, but the gaming part is still fun for me, and that's what I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose my love of video games for the sake of streaming. But I do treat like my streaming schedule somewhat like a job. Like I try to be like there all the time, and you know, there's people who kind of expect me, like Live Dumpster, he comes by, shows his support. So I try to take it seriously. It's not just some, well, it is a hobby. It is definitely just a hobby, but I'm enjoying it so far. More than anything, it's gotten me out of my comfort zone. Like, it was a really hard thing at first to like put myself on camera and like watch the replays of my videos and all that type of stuff was very challenging. A secret message. Stoneborn HQ on YouTube says CD is the GOAT, all while yelling at some dude in Arc Raiders for camping. I remember that. Yeah, it was, well, it was like the dude was saying he wasn't trying to do nothing, but he was clearly just camping there. Yeah. That's why I'm going back to Warzone, because of like we're all in there to kill each other. There's no questions about it. I'm gonna be playing Warzone again with my buddy, and I know that Warzone is toxic. Warzone is very, very toxic, but hey, at least they give you, you know, you land, they give you the gun, and there's the bad guys, and you go get them and you shoot them. You don't say, hey, want to team up, and then get shot in the ass. Lose your level 4 Bobcat with the kinetic converter and a level 3 silencer with the extended mag. Dude, it's crazy, bro. Yeah, I love DMZ. I agree with that, CD. DMZ, they had something there. I just don't think that they did enough with it. Like, the trinkets and the stuff that you pick up, I wish... Like, I understand they tried to emulate Tarkov, make it a more simple version of Escape from Tarkov. And they did a really, really good job, and in my opinion, laid the foundation for games like Ark. Well, Tarkov did that, but DMZ, what DMZ did, it did it well. A couple of things that are different in Warzone, I haven't played it, but I've been watching some footage, some streamers play. There's grapple hooks now, so that's something to be aware of. I think they did away with the backpacks, which I like, because it would get a little convoluted digging through everything in the backpack. And then also, I think they nerfed some of the slide cancel movement, which is a bummer for me because I have this controller. This is my PS5 Pro controller, I'll show you. I put grips on it because the PS5 Pro controller is notorious for being very slippery, so these are like rubberized, like they're rubbery jelly. And then on the back side, I've got these two little buttons for one I use for slide and one I use for mantle, so I can slide around and then mantle up pretty easy without taking my thumb off of the right stick. Got stale after a long time. I enjoyed the missions. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's holding up pretty well. And what's cool about these controllers is if one of the sticks starts getting stick drift, you can replace just the stick. But I haven't had stick drift bad enough yet on it, honestly. It's been pretty good. But yeah, no, I've been looking for a game to play with my buddy, so I told him, we used to play Warzone all the time. So I told him, let's just try it again. We used to love the Halloween events. Like, it was 2 years ago, I think 2 Halloweens ago, they had a phenomenal, like, Warzone/DMZ Halloween event where, like, the train on the map was a ghost train, and you could land into, like, Egyptian ruins, and there'd be the mummy, or you could go into the swamp, and there'd be the swamp thing, you know, all that stuff. Do I have to go down here? No, this is from whence I came. This is Salty Crew. Oh, these guys are the worst. Shit. He's really not gonna let me get it on him. There we go. Bastard. Yeah, no, it's just the problem with Arc Raider, same thing with DMZ, is just getting to the point where it's like, okay, now what? And the arduous process you have to go through when you reset, like I did 2 resets, and it's just out of control. Like having to get all the blueprints and stuff again, having to level up again. I swear to God, like the leveling up takes longer and longer every time I reset. This is a really cool level. There's all these Path to God research papers, experiments. Makes me think of the song, what's that song by Megadeth? Is it Area 51? Is that the name of the song? God, there's 2 of these guys. No, there's gotta be a little fountain thing for me around here before I go up there. CD says, yeah, I wouldn't get the BPs. Oh, like you're looking for the BPs and you would never find them again? Yeah. Yeah, in my opinion, the reset's just not worth it. Phenomenal game, like the gameplay is phenomenal. They really nailed like that feeling you get when you land a shot on one of the arc and they go, the way they swerve around is some of the coolest things that I've experienced in a video game, for sure. When you crack somebody's shield and their shield like dissipates into like stardust almost, like it's like space dust coming off them. It's such cool visual effects. The feeling you get when you down somebody and they're a little, their flare goes off. That's a very satisfying feeling. What else? I guess I'm just gonna keep upping the health to 40. I really could use more vigor though. I gotta go talk to this guy. What's cool about this game as compared to Elden Ring is when you're in the, like, where do you want to transport to another bonfire or whatever they call it, or Site of Grace, it'll let you know, hey, there's something to do at this one, there's somebody to talk to. That's a nice quality of life improvement over a game like Elden Ring. So it'll let you know, hey, you have a side quest to do here. That's huge, man. That's huge, huge. Trying to do the side quest in Elden Ring, you have to pretty much Google all that stuff the first time you play it, like I had to. What? I paused that. I paused that. Oh, I was downloading the Call of Duty update this whole time in the background. The thing was like 1,000 gigabytes. Jeez Louise, man.
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, since you know its value, don't...
No, I have to give this to don't I give this to the old fisherman who wants beer? Oh, give me that. I'm gonna hold on to it. Because I thought there was like a lonely old fisherman I could give it to somewhere. Nah, it would let me know though. I'm gonna sell it. No, hold on to it. Right, so before I proceed further, I gotta go back into the ship and fight all those guys at once. Should be up here. Yep. The good news is I've only aggroed him. Shit. The puppet strain is so OP in this game. If you ever play this game, just use the puppet strain. It's so good. But there are some enemies I do feel like you're better off dodging than you are going for the parries. Ooh, what is this? A mace? This, oh, strength. It looks cool as heck. Yeah, it's really good, and there's different difficulty modes, so you can play at the difficulty that best suits you, you know, that you're comfortable with. And it gives you a lot of tools that you can use, like you use this grindstone to add fire or electricity to your weapons. I won't spoil too much, but it's if you can handle Elden Ring, you can handle this game. But the bosses in the DLC are so cool. I don't even want to tell you about too many of them because I don't want to spoil it, but they're really fun. Really, just like they have so much style compared to, you know, Elden Ring. It gets to a point where it's like, did they reuse the assets from one of these bosses to make another boss? You know, like, I swear to God, I felt like I fought the same boss, like, 3 times in Elden Ring. Like, you had, like, Godfrey the Grafted, and then there was another one who looked just like him. And I'm like, I could have swore I fought this guy already. Yeah, okay, well, there's one boss that has this hammer that basically has a rocket on it so that she can swing it faster. so the hammer like comes down and the rocket goes off as it's coming down, and it goes. It was totally like just the coolest boss weapon. Oh, my chat's popping off all of a sudden. FromSoft has reused assets since Demon Souls. Hot take. I'm guessing that's not really a hot take. Yeah. Oh. It's actually gotten to the point where I might be over-leveled. So far in this game, I'd say the Gator boss is the one who's given me the most difficult time. That's stupid big. There's a Gator boss. It's just this big, giant, like, frozen alligator thing, and he sucks. He sucks. He really, really sucks. They constantly do it. These bosses are, yeah, the boss design, and even just the level design in this game is really, really good. Top notch. It's almost like a spiritual Bloodborne successor. But I've said this a lot, but I'll keep saying it. It has so many like quality of life improvements as compared to FromSoft games that they add up to make this amazing experience. And the game's got heart. You know, the story is like kind of heartwarming and all that type of stuff too, which I enjoy. I did not dodge that. Oh yeah! Oh. Woo! Stoneborn says, I think the worst boss fight FromSoft ever created is in Elden Ring DLC if you played it. Oh yeah. Gaius? Or, Consort. There's the guy on the Rhino. He sucked. I remember they had to nerf him because he would go into the boss room and he would just do this one move that would like if you didn't roll out of that dinosaur, that rhino's way or whatever, you were toast. He sucked. I think he was actually broken when the DLC came out and they even admitted to it. The wizard boss right before entering the madness region. Don't really remember that one. I know the madness region you're talking about, the one where Torrent was too afraid to go. Where you can't summon Torrent. Consort is brutal, but I actually thought the Rhino was worse. I will concede, and I've said this ad nauseum, so I'm not going for FromSoft Stolen Valor here, but I did pretty much cheese Consort. So there's the shield you can get called Fingerprint of the Gods. It's all the way down at the bottom of the Citadel, like way at the bottom in that pit where you jump on all those things. And that shield has a special ability that allows you to hold down the shield button while also attacking. So I basically, I got the shield, I got the spear, and I just cranked my vigor all the way up or whatever it's called, and you're gonna try and knock me off, aren't you? Oh. I knew there was a reason I had the bow on the backhand. This is a long DLC. This is a really lengthy DLC. Let's see. You had to have beat him to get to that area. FromSoft traded good boss fights like Gale for flashy explosions and bright lights. Yeah, that was a big thing when Radon came out. Everybody was posting pictures of their faces getting like blinded, like flashbangs going off, like ah. Because they make TVs now that get so bright. Like I have I bought like a cheaper 75-inch TCL that I have in my living room from when I'm watching stuff. But that TV gets bright. Like when there's an explosion or lightning on TV, it like lights up the whole. So like people's TVs are so bright now that with that scene, oh my god, it's just pandemonium. It's a travesty is what it is. Mares. Oh, this is a town. Look at that lighthouse. Never seen one like it. Did I miss anybody? Let's see. I didn't get 20 shards like some, and I know some people use the shields to cheese those bosses. Yeah, I'm fully admitting I was so done by the time the DLC was over that I cheesed Radon. I just wanted it to be over. And then it's like, it's over and it's like, that's it. They have that glowing gate right in front of you and like nothing happens. There's nothing. It's just this like little 20-second cutscene. It's like, that's it. But I will say that the gank fight right before the final boss was a very cool fight. That was very cool how all the characters kind of like went into like, it was like the Avengers Civil War type thing, you know? Where it all comes together in terms of, you know, what was going on. I want to keep increasing that. Actually, let's increase... Since I use my puppet strain a lot. Nah, we'll keep going with technique. Add a little bit there. Yeah, it just felt kind of like it was like the ending to Elden Ring was slightly lackluster. The ending to the Elden Ring DLC and Elden Ring in general just felt like but to be fair, I didn't really even understand what was going on anyways. I guess the lore is like the Elden Ring, like the big thing that was in the sky that shattered was basically like that world's like 10 commandments, if you will, or like the laws of the universe. The laws of like that world was always displayed in the sky, and then something shattered it, and that's where all the shards are all over the place. And then, you know, people started going crazy. That's kind of what I got out of it. I'll be right back. I do have to go take a quick bathroom break and reload on my drink, and I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for your patience. Alright everybody, thanks for your patience. You know what I gotta add on the Be Right Back screen? I gotta add the chat box just in case there's people from different platforms who still want to talk to each other. I gotta do that. What else was I gonna say? Oh, what's going on, Ghost? Ghost Pet, 4th like. Oh, appreciate you, thank you. Yeah, you guys never have to do that, you know. I don't know how much of a difference that makes with the likes, but I appreciate that. Thank you. And I hope that you're doing well and having a good weekend, Ghost Pet Shop. With 2 P's, PP, just like me. K-O-P-P. Yeah, I used to have a, that's where my nickname came from, Copperhead. One of my old sergeants, he had a, he used to call me, because my last name is Cop. I just doxed myself, but who cares. And he used to call me Copperhead all the time. He was a cool guy. He had a Polish last name that, like, if you said, I'll pay you $1 million to spell his name, I could not spell that thing. I could not spell his name. I don't have anything left to do for the day, so I can really lock in on the stream. Oh, okay. Appreciate you, Live Dumpster. That's okay, man. You never have to explain yourself or anything like that, ever. So I need to find a key. But there was a village back there I wanted to go into, and there's some other side stuff I gotta do. Live Dumpster, you would know the answer to this. Can I just sell this guy the booze that I found? Or should I hold on to it? You sell it, okay. I wasn't sure because there was a fisherman who's like, oh, can you please just bring me a beer? And I wasn't sure, like, if that was the same type of booze he's looking for. The booze for the old guy is different booze, though, okay. Wait, sell booze, give beer. Oh, okay. I gotcha. You guys are on the same page.
What is it you need?
So I can sell this for the ergo. I am doing it. This is probably pretty good to have that. I don't think I've really used the wish stone for any bosses in this game either. That's crazy. So let's level up before I forget. Let's do... Get that. Let's crank that damage up. Get that damage even higher. I wasn't there. Did you see the door at the bottom of the lighthouse? No, I haven't gotten that far yet, Live Dumpster. There was a little village that I wanted to go see, but I also want to go find this little Nadia doll. Little doll who looks like the Nadia doll somewhere. She is over here. You need to get that amulet. The amulet is for later. Just for a puzzle. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's an amulet that makes me really heavy. Oh yeah, no, I got an amulet already. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. Oh, the amulet the guy was selling? Okay. I'll go back. Which one was he? God dang. I think it was this one. Yeah, I was looking at that amulet. I'm like, why would anybody buy this? Why would you waste your money? Just makes you so, like, I was reading the description and I'm just like, what purpose does this have? Why is it so cheap? Let's see. See Death, I got your auto shout set up, homie. Nice, nice. It's always good to see people support each other when they can. You know, if I'm gonna be honest, especially with the starting and the streaming thing, it's getting it's starting to become very time consuming to show support to all the people that I subscribe to, and I'm starting to feel bad when I don't get around to getting to everybody's video. Like, I'm starting to feel a sense of guilt. Just speaking honestly. Like, I'm starting to feel really bad about it. But that's a me problem. Alright, you'll know when it's time. Well, that's the type of backseat gaming or whatever the hell. I hate that term, but like, that's what I like. You guys just saved me so much headache and frustration, probably, needing the amulet, you know? So thank you for that. I appreciate that. Now, where is this doll? Alright, let's... Young Fisherman's Letter. So this is where I'll drink your letter. Oh, this is about the beer. Whatever, you old coot, just come back safely and soon, or I swear I'll drink your last remaining beer. Oh. Old bottle of beer. Got it. It's not your fault, though. You just don't have time. You got the beer. Stoneborn says, don't feel bad, bro. We all understand you can't make every video. We all do the same. Spread the love when you can. Yeah. I do, you know, even when I'm at work and I have little breaks here or there, but it's kind of tough because I drive for my job, and you know the perils, the situation I can put myself in. But you know, when I park somewhere, if I'm doing paperwork in between driving, oh, look at this immaculate view.
Hey buddy, see that over there? We found it, the Rose Estate.
People have been talking about the Rose Estate ever since the base game, right? Yeah, so I drive for my... I'm basically, what I do now is I'm a courier for a local hospital, so I deliver supplies, I go pick up specimens from doctor's offices, I move stuff from point A to point B, pretty much. So it involves a lot of driving and heavy lifting, so... It's like 50-50 driving and hard labor. God, she's so freaky. She reminds me of those little dolls that like my Nana used to have all posted up all in the corners of her house. Like, you know, those little old-fashioned dolls that old people have?
Full of sadness now.
That were really, really creepy.
Oh, it's you. My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate. But it's full of sadness now.
Ooh.
I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend. But it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey. And I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
Oh. Oh, no way! No way! That's the tree from the beginning of the game. It looks to be a tree from the garden of Krot City Hall, the Tree of Friendship. This tree was planted to celebrate the expansion of Krot City Hall. Many may find respite beneath its bows and beautiful build joyful memories. Wow. I have to remember, don't you find something really sad by the tree? What an amazing tie-in. I have to go down. This place shown in decoded frost decipher machine text to raised floor panel.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
I see what you guys mean now. W-tip, guys. W-tip for that. Thank you. They're hauling gold bars. Sold bottles to the black market. Treasure trove is growing. I'm trapped. Why won't anybody help me? Somebody get me out of here. Reminds me of the, one of those, like, classical short stories I had to read in school called Cask of Amontillado. Oh, with the blood prints and the scratchings on the wall. That's horrifying. He was entombed. He died in here with all of his treasure. Yeah. Very freaky. Okay. So that's all done, that's all done. Let's go give this old guy his beer. I know the side quests can be kind of mundane and low action, but I feel like I have to do them. Is he this way?
It's time to celebrate my triumph, and a beer is just what I need. Ah, good. This is the bottle of beer I saved. I bought 3 bottles of this brew after my wife left me. I already drank 2. Now, this is the last one. The one I swore I'd only open once I caught the fish. Did you praise my catch to the villagers and the brat?
Uh-oh. Everyone was impressed.
Did the brat crack a grin? Oh, I bet he did. It's why I caught the fish, to teach Manolin a life lesson. That we are not made for defeat. That humans can be destroyed but not defeated. Let's raise a toast to victory. With the beer I saved for this day.
Yeah, I agree with you, Live Dumpster. The side quests feels like they have some kind of a meaning, you know? Right. Oh, cool, that's the key I need, too. I do have to go back and talk to the real Alidoro at the hotel, so we'll do that. No, I can't show our friend that emotion. Yeah, phenomenal game. This might actually, I would go so far as to say this might be the best DLC of any game I've ever played. I have not played The Witcher Blood and Wine, but I heard really good things about The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine expansion. But this is just shaping up to be one of the best DLCs I've ever played. Totally worth the $29.99
Any enemy of the alchemist
and tax
is a
that I
friend
paid
of
for it.
mine. Come to me anytime.
Well, I already know what your favorite DLC is, Live Dumpster. Maybe I don't.
The
I can take a
door
guess.
only opened for someone of great weight. And genius. Who would have thought? Well done. You have the
What is
keen
your
mind
favorite
of a
DLC of all
detective.
time?
To condemn the lighthouse keeper to such a cruel fate, though.
Yeah, the real Alidoro is
In
cool.
stomach
The other
of
guy, he's
wrongdoings.
awful.
As long as the alchemists rule Krod, tragedies such as this shall never end. Thank you for revealing another truth. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed locked away forever. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krod remains under the thumb of the alchemists. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krod? Will the terrible truths I know
They will be, and Krot will be saved?
You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if they've already happened. Your words bring great comfort. Thank you. They also remind me yet again of the person I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth. I may be destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies. But my wish is for her to live happily. That's the sole reason I remain here and continue
got a
to
bot.
fight.
Oh, did I choose the wrong answer? It looked like he recoiled a little bit. So now I go to the fisherman's shack. Yeah, Elidoro, he's a cool character. And your DLC is the one I was thinking. It's the Old Hunters DLC from Bloodborne. Bloodborne is definitely the harder game, though. For sure, Bloodborne is harder. But I don't know if that has to do with the fact of that it's... You know, it's 30 frames per second. Versus this game can go up to, I believe, 120. I think you can play this game at like a variable 120 frames per second. There's the shack. I know he's got some good stuff in there. Old Fisherman's. To my beloved Clara, the day you collapsed coughing up blue blood still haunts my nightmares. At first I wallowed in sorrow and tried to follow you. Then I remembered the words you spoke to me. A shabby fisher, on the day you became my wife. Do not turn your back on the sea when it beckons. I bought 3 bottles of beer to drink with you. Now only 1 remains. Do you remember that young brat, Manolin? I entrusted the last bottle of beer to him. Now I head to sea. Don't worry, my love. Come what may, I will always return to you. Ooh. Live Dumpster on YouTube says, I'm on journey 8 with my 26 journeys. Every weapon run, I'm taking my time. Oh. Oh, of Bloodborne? Yeah. Yeah, but you must, like, have the bosses down to muscle memory by now. Like, their movements and when to dodge and attack.
Huh. Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Are we gonna have to fight?
Who are you?
That's really awesome, Live Dumpster. You saw how hard I struggled with
familiar.
Ludwig.
Wait.
That's her sister's locket, right? Or...
This is
Oh no, that's Romeo's locket.
Romeo's locket. Oh. This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me?
About finding Leia.
I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you?
Can trust us? Shouldn't you not trust us? You can trust us.
Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here.
About the tracker is about how the tracker is worried about her.
The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him.
Who's the tracker?
Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore.
About the photo in the locket.
This photo.
Okay, I thought so.
It's the
I thought it
last
was
one left.
Alidoro, yeah.
A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly
Doesn't that
was.
mean I
When
was
tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past.
because wasn't I friends with
But
Romeo or
kept
something?
the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a
Live
serial
Dumpster,
killer
is it
long
just
ago,
me or does it look
I
like
was the one who put an end to
Never
his
mind.
reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand.
That's what yeah, that's because, you know, we like I guess I grew up with Romeo. So that was even farther in the past than when this DLC takes place. You were her apprentice with Romeo, but you died while you were younger, so that's my guess as to why she doesn't recognize you.
Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet.
Oh, so we're gonna see Romeo before he gets turned into whatever he gets turned into at the end of the
Do you
main
truly
game?
mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates. The key? What? How? You must be part Crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across. This is the key I lost a while ago.
I like how periodically P will like
This will make it
nod
much
in
easier to
agreement
get
while
inside.
the other NPC
The
is
entrance to
talking.
the Rose Estate is
Like he'll
further
nod
up
in
the mountain
agreement
path.
at the appropriate times, or even
Head
shake
out
his
once
head,
you're
I
ready.
believe.
I'll wait for you outside.
The defaced poster featuring an image of a missing person. Holes have been torn out where Romeo's eyes should be. One part of the poster, a map showing a path leading to the Rose Estate, is drawn in red ink. Looks like straight through the front door. They as will.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life.
Oop.
There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope.
Oh, that's right. I'm Carlo,
It was
right?
because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Carlo, like, remade into a puppet. Oh, I don't want to do this with summons.
Careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Go see way. I don't want to do it with her. She's... Never mind.
Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
It doesn't count, Cooper. Well, she parries better than I do. Gotta keep your finger on that block button.
Hold their attention.
Where's the, oh. Yeah, it's just a bunch of mangy dogs. Ooh, big boy. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright, wait a minute. Holy shit. This is good. Wow. She is good, guys. I think I've also got a ton of quartz still, too. Shepherds. Ooh, what does that do? Have to know what the amulets do when I find them. Increased damage of throw. Nope, not doing throwables.
Let's go. We don't have much time.
Abools on YouTube says I'm on new game +6 now, trying to beat this game with every special boss weapons. Mastering the 2 dragon sword is hard. Yes, I have maybe 2 or 3 times done the special parry with it, and they've all been by mistake. Getting that timing down is so tough. Hope you're having a good weekend, by the way. Oh! Why didn't I heal? Why did I go in there like that? Hey, she didn't cry saying no. Look at her like, alright, you schlub, let's do this all over again.
Focus. It's starting.
Interesting. Yeah, that rocket thing is cool. I would like to do a playthrough using that. There's so many weapons in this game I haven't even equipped. Oh yeah. Interesting, she went like a different way that time. Right. Shit.
Don't worry. Here we go.
Oof. Almost lost my, as the younger kids say these days, I almost lost my aura. Oops. Ooh, she has a health bar. Bullshit. Live Dumpster says, Cooper, don't say aura. My friend who I used to play with, I said something about being on fleek. Like, yeah, dude, I'm on fleek. And he's like, don't you ever fucking say that again. Don't ever say that. But yeah, I'm definitely entering in my old man phase here. Like, it's like those commercials where they say, like, this is how you know you're turning into your parents. Like, that's where I'm at in life. Give me the bow. And you're still biased with Bloodborne. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's... Still not dead.
It's this way.
Oh, her health is continuously dropping. There we go. Nice. Can we get to a checkpoint? Do 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 do.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar. Another one down. Keep going.
You just handle everything then, I guess. That was cool. Wow.
We will return together. I'll make sure of it.
You can get her weapon at the end and use all those attacks. That was a cool attack she did. Very cool attack. Wait, hold up, wait. Don't go too far.
It's this way. Quickly.
Most OP weapon in the game? Seems like it. Although this two swords one has gotten me really, really far. I can see why you suggested it. Ooh. Oh.
Not too shabby. Have we met before by some chance?
Yeah, well the super parry is kind of tough. Holy shit. She's kind of getting in my way slightly.
Another one down. Keep going.
I'm definitely using heavies with it more, which is good. Ooh, big boy. Yeah, so the plan to attack this place is just straight up the gut.
We just need to cross this bridge.
London Bridge is falling down.
Let's make this quick. This is the end. Die!
Uh-oh.
You're dead. Meet your end.
Damn, she tore that thing up.
Now I have no intention of stopping. Not here.
Take a break. Take it easy on yourself. What does that amulet do?
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will. Down this snow. We must hurry. Look, the Rose Estate.
We made it.
Keep moving. Let's put an end to this.
The Menard Charity House, aka the Rose Estate. Alright. Is there a save point somewhere, though?
Here. I have the key.
That's right, you gave her the key, dumbass.
We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
Hurry up. I'm kinda actually glad she helped me out with that area. That would have been really tough to do by herself.
Wait, could this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it?
Uh-oh.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Is that R for Romeo?
Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me?
See, all stretched out. That's awful.
Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
By the time you read this letter, I will be at the zoo taking care of the matters I recently informed you about. Please don't be concerned that I am acting on my own. I am not a child anymore. I hope instead you will focus on getting some rest. Your health won't improve without it. Do you remember the King of Puppets fight? Yeah, so this was the guy that was inside of the King of Puppets, right? Basically, you grew up like his brothers. From what I understand. Kind of like best friends, pretty much. But the little play that he does in the beginning, like where he, like Geppetto takes the heart out of... that's the whole part that confuses me, like... I don't know. Guess I'll just have to play the game again sometime. What's this one do? Increase Fable Charge amount and Fable Arts damage when pulse cells are discharged. Stoneborn HQ says the play before the fight is telling you the story. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I did beat the game a long time ago, when it first came out, but I was pretty heavy in my alcoholism back then, so like there's bits and pieces of the game that I remember. So playing through the game has been kind of like playing through the game for the first time, if that makes sense. But this is my first time ever doing the DLC.
Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy.
I don't always understand what's going on.
Regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Gotcha. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking once I go back to the main game and start playing through all that, everything will start to make a little bit more sense. Why'd they stretch him out like that? That's grotesque. The Rose Estate, the cradle of truth. Oh, those are just his arms attached to the statue? Ooh. Even more grotesque. Let's do it. Going mad from Ergo. If you can, pay attention to the paintings when you see this area. Something special about the paintings? It's like, let me in, I gotta take a shit. Oops, that's the way I was going. Asshole. Pain in the butt, dude. The hardest non-puppet boss is somewhere in this state. Good luck. Oh boy. It's all the students. Or the orphans, I guess. I guess orphans would live here because this is a charity house. I think they mentioned something about orphans earlier. Sharing the warmth of giving, an evening of philanthropy. You are all invited to the evening of philanthropy being held at the Monad Charity House. May your future days be naught but happiness. Where's my reset? Where's the Stargazer? Down here somewhere? Beginning? Ooh, it's almost 11. If I could at least get to the next boss area, I might give it like 1 or 2 attempts and then I'll call the stream for the night. Which way was the shortcut again? I just hit it. Oh, it was this one. A family's happy memory. My family, they're everything to me. In honor of Carlo's upcoming of age party. That's a lot of coming. Leia, Carlo, and Romeo. Sophia's diary. Oh, Sophia. This petrification disease has everyone frozen with fear, frozen except for the trembling. Father ordered the quarantine measures at first sign of trouble, and Antonia's music has helped calm and comfort those desperate people, many children who fled here. If the quarantine works, this winter will pass with no further trouble. But nothing could prepare us for the pain of losing someone so precious. We're still recovering, especially Romeo and her. I pray for the safety of those still outside. P.S. Simon asked to meet at the harbor, but I declined. It's far too early for the next food shipments. What could he want?
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when
What's that like having a bed with all the curtains all around it? Does it make it darker when you go to sleep? I imagine it would. It wasn't like it was a tongue twister. Another letter from an old friend. I know you're angry about what you've read. I'm sorry for my rudeness, Antonia. This is 5 pages. Well, there's a lot of Geppetto. There is a lot of like people who are really into the lore of this game. This DLC must have been really awesome for them, because I'm guessing it explains so much. Shit. Oh shit. And it's a dead end. Oh, no it's not, no it's not, no it's not. Later, suckers! Trick? Oop. 2 more years of service and dedication at the Rose Estate. There we go. There goes one. Little cubby hole. Now towards the end of the game, I'm finally starting to get the hang of the sword a little bit. Legion magazine, yes. Give me all the magazines. Purification for the great truth. Great one's physical forms. Awaken, evolve, ascend. Is the whole thing with somebody like fabricated the whole disease to thinking that they were gonna make like people a better form or whatever? Like they were taking humanity to the next level, some bullshit like that. That story's been told before. It would be cool to live in a house like this with like a bunch of rooms that I would never like use. Like I think I'm just gonna go into my library room today and just sit here.
Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Bloodborne reference, we must gain eyes on the inside. Did he say that? I missed it. I had somebody on, I posted that, do you remember when I was in the, do you remember when I was, remember there was that hallway? I'm like, yeah, this is like the fallopian tube and that's all semen. Well, I posted that clip on Reddit and somebody on Reddit commented and they're like, dude, you have eyes on the inside. I never realized that before. I never got that reference. But I have a pretty fucked up mind, so that was my first thought. I'm like, oh yeah, that's clearly they're all little sperms. Yeah. Talk to the hand. That might be the best compliment I've ever gotten. I have 50 insight. And then one of those things comes over and just sucks it all out. Milkshake style. I drink a milkshake. Oh, let's get rid of this. my god, it keeps going. Low-key forgot about this mini area. Making quick work of these fools. Hey. How did I get up to five Fable Art things? Imagine all the furniture polish you would need to keep all this wood shiny all the time. That would be not worth it. And how much would it cost to heat a place like this in the winter? Alright, this... Oh. It's yuck on me. Yuck. Oh man, you know what? I think I am just gonna go ahead and... I'm pretty tired, guys, so I'm gonna go back to the Stargazer. This would be a good little area to go back to whenever I stream this game next. There's a possibility I might play some Warzone tomorrow with my friend if they text me, but if not, I'll be on this game. So with that being said, would like to thank everybody who came by to check out my stream tonight. Definitely really appreciate y'all. Live Dumpster, as always, thank you for being here and giving me some very helpful tips and getting me through this game. Means a lot, your support and all that stuff. Really, I really appreciate it. This is the best I can muster right now. Stoneborn, once again, thank you for some very helpful tips with this game. I appreciate you. If there's anybody on any of the platforms watching and likes content like this, please go check out Stoneborn HQ on YouTube and on Twitch. I will go ahead and so I'm gonna put the YouTube link, and then I would assume they have their Twitch linked in the YouTube profile. But you too, Stoneborn. Have a good night, man. Thank you. Yeah, so again, with the weekends is always a maybe. I don't know, like I can't always commit to streaming on the weekends, but the best bet, if you really want to know if I'm going to be streaming on the weekends, is to turn on the notifications. But my typical streaming schedule is Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to about 10 or 11, depending on how the night goes. I am on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, the same handle for all three platforms. So feel free to follow or watch me on whichever platform you prefer. It doesn't really make a big difference to me. And with that being said, I hope all of you are enjoying your weekend and having a good one. And I will catch you all on the next stream. Thank you very much for coming by, and have a good night. Bye.